Alright, and never mind. Okay, we're up. Whoever keeps putting poggers or pogger squares, I know who you are.
Wait, what?
I just got a
Well, I know who
notification.
it is.
I don't know if this is from the last stream, but your poggers just keeps remating.
It never
I
left.
know who you are.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my username is attached to it.
Pogger squared. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. No, I get it. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. No, it's funny. Oh shit, I just dropped my Wacom pen. Alright. No, I get it. I get it. It's funny. The funny thing. I see you, fucker. I'm gonna
I
find
still
you.
have the star.
You still have the star?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to
No,
disable the
That
star.
wasn't from before. That's new.
Let's just. There you go. All fixed.
Okay.
All
thank
fixed.
you.
See, you're not the dum dum today. You're not the dum dum this week.
Yeah, just put the star in the corner just in case if one of us has a mix up, or just beat me again.
Oh no, better yet, when it comes back,
Just,
it just
every
pops.
time it happens, make it like 1% larger.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna place it right here. The U try star. Anyone who gets in trouble
It gets
well,
the star.
gets the star.
It's
Whether
like the
it's a
cone of
roll
shame.
of death.
It's the
Right.
cone of shame, but a star.
Whether it's the roll of death. Or
Oh
for
God,
the
I can't
fact
believe
that
I
I just
started
casted
that.
fuck you.
I'm,
We'll find
I
out.
knew something was gonna happen, some sort of bit.
What have I done?
What have I done? Yes, what have you done? And now, unfortunately, it's time for you to embrace the fact of you are now getting the star.
Oh.
The you tried star for you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
nosies. Okay.
Oh no.
So with that, let's now get serious.
Mm.
Oh, the audio really came up as animal crashing. What the fuck is going on? Did I miss out on like this week's
No,
psychosis?
someone hasn't paid the raccoon his taxes.
I was gonna say, did I miss out on my weekly psychosis? What?
The Tanuki is saying, "Pay your damn taxes, bitch.
Pay your taxes over my dead body.
Fuck you, then you're going to hell." He said, "Fuck you, then you're going to hell."
I'd like to imagine there's subtitles like that. Fuck you, you're going to hell. Fuck you, you are going to hell. Oh! Did I pass it? I think I passed it. I had to pass it. There's no way.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
When did you turn into a Disney prince over there?
Yes.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Excuse me, coming through.
Okay, I'm gonna say it right now.
I mean,
You know what?
just
We'll
me
do our
while
little
the
introduction
just
thing.
sitting there like, what?
I don't care if anyone's here or not. I'm just gonna get the introduction out of the way.
Alright.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yep,
So
no, we're
today
all
we
here.
have Manny as Manny, Celeste as Flan, Robo as a Disney prince,
Huzzah!
Volarus as that of the local Saddle Arabian you can find only at Walmart,
Yup.
and
Funny friend.
embroidered as Moonstone, the pretty closed doors angry person. Like she's where all the rage went.
Don't worry, I got my rage out
Oh.
before the session, so we should be good.
Yeah.
The Walmart fan.
Except that that bitch ass fucker Maxwell is there. Fuck you.
I still have the audio of the previous stream, which I
Glad to see you,
fucking
lady.
adore personally.
Fuck you, punk ass Maxwell.
Hold
Meet
up.
me in the backside of the Walmart where the Saddle Arabian.
Hold up. Let her cook.
Meet me in the back of the Walmart, motherfucker is going down.
Yeah, so this is the person who tried to go to GameStop and ended up at Walmart.
And just
Manny is the
like,
person who's looking for cryptids in Walmart. Robo is just some of the Walmart stock. Volarus is too. Embroider is the person that's trying to argue with like that one fucking shitty customer. You know the one.
Nah, and then Moonstone is just the one fucking employee that's just had enough.
That's
Like,
it.
okay, I'm sick of. You know what? Meet me outside, motherfucker.
I think it's great that you did not listen. Someone came in and
Listen,
just
you'll
said,
find
"Listen, you'll
cryptids
find
in
cryptids
Walmart."
in Walmart." Yes, you will.
Yes, you
I have
will.
seen.
It's more likely you'll find them if
I
you
mean,
go
if
in
you
late
can,
at night.
if you can
I
find
saw
them
Bigfoot in those
offhand,
handicapped
I go cryptid hunting in
wheelchairs.
Walmart all the time.
Yeah, just go around like.
Oh, there.
like
God damn!
around, like, late at
I
night.
am dumb. So I'm going all the way to the back of my book to find the initial page that I, thought I'd wrote everything on, right?
Yeah.
No, it
Yeah.
was the front fucking page of the book, and that I was just skimming through an entire blank book.
Absolute DM mood moment right there.
Certified
There to
DM moment, you
hold
know
Hilarious
what?
dumb.
Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the session has not even started. And with that, I have already earned myself. Oh no.
Did you go to give yourself the star?
You
I
earned
believe I
yourself-
may have earned myself the star.
Yay!
Session
Yay,
2
there's
DM
two
gets it.
spades.
I have no words.
No words.
As the DM, I have failed already. I get the huge red star. No! I think I'll just draw a star because I realize that there is no hollow background. Alright. With that being said, let me take one sippy sip of water and then we'll get started.
Burgers and fries.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Burgers and fries.
Alright, let's get started. Alright, let's begin from the top. Volarus, you awaken from that of your inn. More specifically, the cafe that you just kind of passed out in. After just wandering around, realizing that you had an inn, but the inn had recently closed. So, well, I guess try not to rely too much on Hoofbit for any form of temporary housing. But that doesn't matter now, because as the smell of buttery croissants fill the room, the scent brings you down. What will you do?
Well, I guess I'll go down.
I mean, you're already downstairs.
I go into the basement.
Alright.
No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say there is a basement, but are you sure you want to do that?
Are you making me scared on what's in the basement?
Hey, you wanna go down that basement?
You don't need to know.
Hey. When I stare about coming in my
You don't need to know what's down in the basement. All you need to know is that there is one, alright?
That's not helping.
Alright? It's your fault if your morbid curiosity gets the best of you.
The whole basement is just 1 minute. You're so good. I won't go to the basement. I'll go to
Alright.
the other one.
You go to the other basement.
Not the other basement.
Yeah, the one that's like right
basement.
next to the other basement.
There's just 2 basements.
Alright. You go up into you go into that of the storefront / the center area. Most ponies and that of Kieran's or any really hope species, aside from maybe a diamond dog or two, are chilling out. Or they're mostly just waiting for breakfast to come forth, evident from their faces and some's demeanor. As in the corner of within the left bottom corner, so the one you're entering from, you hear this.
Mm-hmm.
When are they just gonna feed us already? I'm starving over here. Famished.
Hey, I'm walking.
Well, he is famished. He made me a little famished.
I guess I just sit and wait.
You sit and wait for a bit. Unfortunately, nothing happens. Until eventually eventually the mare that you met prior on your first day to coming to Canterlot comes in. I'm so sorry that I'm late, everyone. Okay, buttered croissant. Today we have buttered croissants, some lovely croissant sandwiches, bagel sandwiches, some cake pops for those in the morning, and of course, as I mentioned prior, we have some tea and coffee over there. Orange juice and milk are currently on their way, so please be patient for that. Alright, now will you excuse me? Just as quickly as she came is as quickly as she left. And with that, I suppose some of breakfast is served.
Okay. I guess I get some coffee and a bagel.
It's coffee and a bagel. My man getting the Kill Bill lifestyle over here.
I'm not getting a cake pop first thing in the morning.
What? Look at you having standards.
I'll take my coffee.
You're literally drinking black coffee. I hope you're aware of that.
Yes, I know.
You didn't like sleep anyway.
Yes.
That means you're chugging down a whole cup of espresso. Alright.
Just the way I like it.
Just the way I like it. Sleepless and as dark as night.
Just like my coffee.
I like my coffee like I like my eldritch beings. Sleepless and as dark as night.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm secretly an eldritch being.
You're drinking eldritch sauce. I'm sorry.
I don't like
Oh
the
my.
phrase that.
So we grab our local eldritch from the local eldritch farm. And we put it in a meat grinder. And just... Or a wood chipper, if preferable.
This is certainly going a direction.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, yes, I'm getting distracted about how we brew our coffee.
Yeah.
Get a little too proud about it.
I was a little too interested about the lore, you know?
Yeah, the lore of
The
coffee
coffee
in this
lore.
world.
Man, I never knew this much lore about our own coffee system.
You know, if you go behind that of a Starbucks, you'll see not just like Starbucks employee. You'll see like the local little farm that they kept shrank in the back. It's right
It's like
behind the shitty cake pop box they have.
Oh god. Mm. Whew,
Alright. You proceed to grab your coffee and bagel. Now I want some of that coffee. Me too, man. If it means keeping me up for 3 nights. With that, you grab your bagel and your coffee, and you proceed to feast upon your breakfast. It's a delicious, but despite the breakfast being pretty minimal, the coffee isn't too strong, nor is it too weak. And the bagel is fresh from the oven, so it's a little hot, but pretty good. It appears someone buttered it before serving. An exceptional amount of care went into that of breakfast. You proceed to wolf down your breakfast, though, immediately after, so I don't know what to say.
Just imagine it's like a Kirby.
Yes. I too scarf up my breakfast like that, like Kirby. I mean, to be fair, I think we kind of all did during high school / middle school, or we just wouldn't eat.
Mm-hmm.
Just that one meal. We really were living on those prison standards, 1 meal a day.
Oof.
Damn.
Well, fucking school food sucks, man. It used to be good, but now it's ass.
Yeah. I realized I had to turn your volume up, Embroidered. Your volume is
Oh.
hella low. Let me
What
fix
the
that.
fuck?
Oh my god.
We.
Discord, please. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna fuck around with Discord. Something's going on that I will fix later. Alright. With that of you grabbing breakfast, you proceed to now bolt out, realizing that the main goal is now ahead. Who is gonna be the hero? I mean, you already went up on stage. It's almost guaranteed, right? Surely it must be. Is it? Who knows? With the clopping of... You had anxiety for breakfast. Thank you, Radiant Blue. Very cool. Anyway. With that being said, you proceed to grab your stuff and immediately exit the inn. But apparently other people had the idea, or at least somewhat of the same thought. Several people immediately grab their belongings and bolt out of their inn, kind of plugging up the inn's front door. The mayor who runs the counter immediately says, "Everyone, please calm down. One at a time. Please?" But of course, to no avail, it doesn't work. Eventually, the horde floods out, flooding the streets. And with that, to you as well.
Just imagine it getting dragged off. Like it's
That's what I
Friday.
kind of imagine too. Someone with like sharp armor, like piercing through like your jacket, like your cloak, and just dragging you along with them.
No, it's just like a tidal wave, like how it is when Black Friday doors open.
Yeah, no, that's literally what it is. Outside, it is literally Black Friday.
Oh lord.
Yeah, so for those who can fly, you have been blessed. To those who cannot,
Oh god damn.
I don't know what to say to y'all. Good luck. Yeah.
May the games begin.
Yeah, let the battle begin.
Yeah!
Fight!
Launch the cannons!
Alright. With that, you eventually make it to the square, but more towards a leisurely pace, as you don't feel like fighting the Black Friday horde. And with that, it's certainly full to the brim. But for now, I'll end your part right there.
Okay.
Alright, Manny, you come out of the inn. Recently, you have been here, yesterday actually. It was the same blackened inn that you had went to prior. It was a pretty standard inn. Of course, the aesthetic didn't really match well, anything, from the exterior to the interior. After all, what's more weird than a stallion in a dark cloak? While the interior is more of a lavender, dark shade color. Totally no poor designs were, poorly made designs were here. Nah, surely not.
Yeah.
Mm. Surely no disasters
Um,
were made.
she's not even. She's not even gonna. You know. Well, we'll say she does notice this, and she just shrugs. It's like, not my issue. That's not my problem. It's poorly designed. They're it's whatever. Um. So she's in the inn at the moment. I'm assuming like downstairs, like out of a room.
Mm.
Um. What's going on in the inn at the moment?
Currently at the inn, there's people just eating a variety of dishes. Certainly some awkward dishes, if you ask me. From creme brulee to a tofu-based turkey. To some eating, hopefully, just tofu-based turkey. To someone just in the corner, straight up eating a whole buttercream frosting cake. Variety of dishes this morning. Certainly a variety of dishes.
Oh, there's a very big variety of dishes. I'm gonna have Dahlia walk up to the uh go walk up to the bar or whatever. Um, just what's with the variety of dishes?
Oh, for the variety of dishes? Oh. Eh, nothing big. My inn stands out for having a lot of diversity upon its meals, courses, and lodging. Nothing more, nothing
Mhm.
less. You feel like eating cake in the morning? Well, that's entirely up to you. Feel like having liquor or wine in the morning? That's up to you. Of course, if you want to have normal breakfast, we also got that too. So now then, what can I get for you?
You caught my attention at cake.
Ah,
But
cake.
now my question is, what type of cake do you have?
Well, what are you looking for? We got chocolate, white, red velvet, dark chocolate, mixed, party flavor. Wait, party flavor? We still got that? He looks at his menu. Do we still have party flavor cake? Oh, we do. And then, of course, we have one of our most hated, yet possibly beloved, party cake. Or, I'm sorry, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing again. Excuse me, mystery cake. We called it mystery cake. It was originally going to be called party cake, but we stopped.
Why?
Because you never know what flavor you're going to get. It's a bunch of pre-made cakes that were made by my dearly beloved when she first started cooking. Unfortunately, she was a mage, so you never actually knew what you got from the cake. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. I dare not try.
I think so I can stomach something and not have to play around with whatever sort of mystery cake is there. I might go for. You know what? I'll go for velvet cake.
Anything else with the red velvet cake? Cup of coffee? Glass of wine? You know, you don't have to order a drink.
See, but you give so many options here, and it's so diverse. I could go for wine. I could go for alcohol in general, or something. I don't know. You've caught me, and now I don't know. You know what? Surprise me. Surprise me with a drink.
Well then, I'm
That's not
glad you
mystery.
asked. Alright. The saddened
I
stallion proceeds to clop off into that of the kitchen, saddened that, once again, the mystery drink will not come to light. No mystery food tonight, this morning.
this morning.
No mystery food.
Oh, no mystery food with possibly magical mystery effects. Oh.
After a couple minutes, eventually, we do have the food come out. A whole red velvet cake, and then a coffee right next to it. Coffee in quotations. As he hands you the dishes, he proceeds to say it. Buttercream frosting, red velvet cake, and 1 Irish coffee.
Thank you very much.
I should have probably called it Kieran coffee. I just realized that. Irish
Yeah, I
people
was
don't
gonna-
exist. Irish people
the
don't
Iri-
exist.
Is the Irish canon in this universe now?
You can find them in the most densest of forests. They're a cryptid.
They're like cryptid leprechauns.
Dude, I'm the Irish.
Oh, so you know what's like over there.
Man, I sure love Irish coffee. I wish the Irish were I wish Ireland was real.
Yeah.
Sad.
We got no Irish coffee and no bitches.
Yeah. It's like Australia, it's also not real. Yep, people think it is.
Ooh. Ooh. Ireland not real. You know what? Fuck it. America's not real. We're just for news outlets.
There, I've said it.
I've said it. California is not real. Just because you deny reality does not mean you can't deny the truth. Yes. That's right. America isn't real, but California is. Embrace your darkness. No! No! You can't fucking do this to me!
There was no such thing as a president.
Okay, alright, I'm not getting into that bag of beans. Nuh-uh.
Alright, let's just move on.
Alright, let's keep going. Alright. You proceed to feast upon that of your red velvet cake. It
Yes.
tastes satisfactory. Fluffy, moist, and most of all, cream. You can taste the buttercream. A sweet, lovely texture. So then, how is it?
Delicious. Amazing. Thank you so
That's
much.
good to hear.
Thank you. I honestly do. Thank you for this.
What? Do you not have a red velvet cake where you come from, traveler?
I haven't had cake in a long time.
That's one hell of a diet you got there. It's rough, buddy.
Very. I just don't have the time to bake a cake anymore or do anything along those lines. I'm just so busy.
Hmm. I see. Well, that's understandable, frankly. Well then, you enjoy it. Oh, by the way, your total comes up to 2 bits. Think of the coffee on the house for me. Trust me. You're gonna need that little bill liquor in your belly.
She'd chuckle and just pass on the 2 bits.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You too?
The hooded stallion proceeds to go back to the kitchen. And then all you hear in a faint voice... Wait, where was that kitchen knife? Oh no. The stallion proceeds to run out of the kitchen bar and over to the over to the mare who is eating the cake, only to find the knife sticking partially out of the cake that she had partially devoured. Excuse me, I'll be taking this back. My cake! Okay, do you want a knife in your belly? Or do you want some cake in your belly? Okay. The knife is taken out. The stallion goes back to the back. Yep, certainly a well-informed inn. Nothing wrong. I just heard a sibling die inside outside my room. Alright. And with that, you finish up your Irish coffee, or no, your Kirin coffee, and that of your delicious red velvet cake. You're ready for whatever comes your way. Or so you thought, as you see the 1 in the morning rush hour, Black Friday rush hour. Ponies to unicorns to beasts alike, running to that of the square, of the center square. You're clearly in for a run for your money. Well then, what shall you do?
That's a large crowd of people, so she ponies, and she's gonna she'll step outside, but she's not going to go toward where everyone else is going. She's going to watch intently to see what's going on, because that's just a lot of people. Or yeah, it's just a lot.
No. You proceed to sit out on that of the front porch of this strange inn. And certainly you see a mess of people, a mess of ponies and unicorns to beasts alike, running forth. Running, running, and running. Some are smart and are flying. Others, yeah, you can tell they're not the sharpest tool in the shed, but they got the right attitude. Some unicorns get trampled, while others proceed to fly sporadically in the air for what appears to be no damn reason. The only thing that you can feel upon that is both confusion and mild laughter, as one unicorn gets yeeted, then suddenly an earth pony gets flung out. As for what's causing this is, again, but a mystery.
And this is exactly why I didn't move forward. And I'm going to stay right here and watch.
You know, suddenly it doesn't seem all that bad in the inn. The local inn experience.
Can imagine air traffic control would be having a great time with this.
I was thinking Walmart employees would be sobbing over here. Over there. Just literally
They
what I
just
was
wear
thinking
like
about.
zombie survival clothing and like, hold the line!
Hold the line! Don't let
Hold
those
the door.
fuckers get through!
Game over, man! Game over!
Yeah. I'm assuming this goes on for quite a while. Like
Yeah,
at
this
this
goes
point,
on for
it's
like,
just-
to put it into perspective, an hour and a half of just a flood of equines running to the town square.
Then she is there for the hour and a half watching this.
After your
Ever
hour and a
so
half of some
often.
ponies flying, some proceeding to have done what they have never done before, and fly into the air, some have been trampled, but eventually get back up and keep going. Some proceed to wait it out just as you do, and then eventually keep going, saying, fuck it, I'll get there anyway. While some just kind of stay in the inn, as you did respectfully.
So once it calms down enough, that's when she'll go forward and check out why.
By now, it's already calmed down.
Yeah,
you're all
yeah.
good.
So like she'll go and see what all this is about now. It's like why was every pony just flooding this place?
Ah, yes, the daily dose of Walmart, of the Walmart experience. Alright, here we go. Robo. Our
Yes.
valiant dragon. You awaken late, just as every hero does.
Hero
that
doesn't
does
wake
not-
up late, a hero wakes up just as time.
Indeed, indubitably. With that, you proceed to walk downstairs, from that of the Black Cat Inn. Surely, you have done well. A free entry ticket for the inn, along with free breakfast. What could be more gallant?
Oh, I certainly hope.
With that, a plethora of nothing remains. No coffee, no milk, no orange juice, no bagels. It appears you woke up too late. A mare walks out saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know there was someone still in the inn. Everyone had bolted, so I just disposed of the breakfast."
Oh. Well,
Would you like me to quickly make you something?
if it doesn't bother you, of course. I don't wish to be a burdensome to some pony elves.
She raises both hoofs in the air. No, it's my fault. I didn't think anyone would be awake at 11 o'clock.
Well, maybe I should have retracted my statement, and heroes can be late sometimes. May I have a bagel and coffee, please?
Of course.
Thank you. What is your name, madam?
In the back, you hear a bit of cooking, a little bit of sizzling on what appears to be a frying pan. You proceed to sit down, a little disappointed, probably, huh? break
He
your
just
own.
puts his shield aside and, just unkept his cape, making sure it doesn't get dirty once he consumes his beverages.
You're proceeded to be given. You drink your complimentary glass of water, pretty sovereignly.
Mm-hmm.
But then you proceed to look out to the window, as one sad protagonist does. To realize that it is, holy shit, it is Black Friday outside.
If it was on any other day, he would have easily mistaken this as like a horde invading the entirety of Canterlot.
Welcome. Welcome to Black Friday.
Well, clearly hordes are in season this time of year.
Yes, indeed.
Hmm. He continues to patiently wait for his incoming breakfast.
After around 15 minutes to 2 minutes, eventually you get it. Breakfast. But it appears to be actually a little bit better than you expected. Breakfast is comprised of a small amount of vegetables, some tofu-based sausages, a bagel covered in that of freshly made cheese and chives, and 1 cup of standard coffee with cream.
Ooh,
An apology for, well, disposing the previous breakfast. Hope you enjoy.
No. Thank you, and no need to apologize. I'm just been, I suppose, a little foggy these days, but I'm sure this meal will rejuvenize me and bring me upon my very way.
Mm. Well then, when you're done, no need to notify me. I'm sure you're probably late to the Heroes meeting. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you, and don't worry. I'll certainly find a way.
The mayor gives a simple nod and proceeds to go back to the kitchen for one can only presume preparation of the next meal that's to come.
Alright. Torch begins to dive in his meal. However, while concerning the bagel and coffee, if anyone sees this, he's just going to like take out the coffee mug and just like dip like the bagel in it, like some sort of dipping sauce, and just like starts eating it. And drinking it.
Nasty! So you mean to tell me... Okay, hold on. I'm pausing the session for a second here. Time out. Time the fuck out. So you mean to explain to me your character is grabbing a cheese bagel, you know, with melted cheese and chives on it, and is dipping it in creamed coffee.
Yep, that sounds.
You know what? I take back my previous statement.
Yucky.
You are getting on a hot streak. Nasty. Oh. Nasty motherfucker. Ew. What the hell? No,
anyways,
that whole statement made me feel nauseous, alright? Not much in this world made me feel nauseous, but that struck a chord with me. Ew! Oh, I did not mean to make that squeak noise. Nasty shit.
Hey, don't hit it till you try it, but whatever. That's
I don't want to try it. Okay? I don't. Not at all.
We all have our own respected opinions, alright?
I don't know. You know what? Everyone on how do you feel about this? Cheese bagel dipped in creamed coffee.
I'm not going to add to this conversation.
No comment.
Yucky.
We got another yucky.
At least it's better than actually eating someone's crystal horn.
You know what? Fair. Fair. But
At
my
least it's a
man,
bit
if I
more
catch you
tamed
putting
version.
beans on that bitch, I'm coming over at like Mach 5 to slap you.
I suggest you don't give me any more ideas then.
If the gods are not gonna, if Akasha and Neranth ain't gonna be mad, I am. I'm gonna be mauling in the background.
He's just gonna eat the rest of this meal morning, but those are just the only two things that will just be a bit more different. That will basically give people raised eyebrows.
Yeah, you should be glad you woke up late. Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? Back to
Would I like start an entire combat encounter just this early? What if
Yes.
I would. I totally would. The most horrifying thing that has happened in this campaign thus far is sheerly because of the fact that you thought it was a good idea for any of this.
Oh god, neutral good would probably be debatably changed into neutral evil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm sobbing violently. Okay. Oh, I feel like I need to grab like a Sprite or something. My stomach's turning.
I can describe the
Oh,
most horrific shit you ever heard, yet this is the one that basically
Yeah,
pushed you.
yeah, this is the one. I don't do food porn, all right. And this ain't. This is like the. What is the opposite for food porn? Because whatever it is, this is
Food
it.
torture?
Food
gore,
abuse.
food
Food porn
gore.
BDSM maybe.
food,
gore.
food CBT.
Oh, anti-food porn. A PSA for food porn. This shit.
Food terrorism.
I was just gonna say food gore
Okay. I should probably get back on track.
because it almost gives you the same effect of seeing like a tip.
Oh.
Alright, let's just breathe in.
Breathe in. Beans on
breathe
toast
out.
is a fucking atrocity.
Breathe in.
I agree.
The atrocity.
Breathe out.
Beans should not be added as a
Never be
breakfast meal in
uttered.
general.
One more time.
All the
Breathe
people
in.
that are in chat, y'all shall never utter this.
British people
Breathe out.
shouldn't have control of the kitchen. Okay, let's go.
And thus Torch is hereby banned of eating breakfast ever again.
Yeah, you having
I
lunch
get
from now
banned from the
on.
kitchen. No, you're not allowed to cook.
Torch is having lunch from now on. That is his breakfast, quote unquote.
Well,
See,
more
my
brunch,
rule
but
of
yeah.
thumb is make a decent breakfast, and then do whatever the hell you want for lunch and dinner. Breakfast, the most important meal of the day. The only thing I think is a good quote unquote rogue item to eat for breakfast is nothing or anxiety.
Oh,
And school. Let's face it, how many times we had school for breakfast?
I don't know. I haven't eaten the whole school.
I just heard pumped up kicks in the background. Like, I need to tell my brother to shut up, but I don't want to shout on my microphone.
Alright. Oh
So,
god.
I'm gonna keep going.
Well, this is just the second session and already I've derailed the entire campaign altogether.
You haven't even derailed it. It's on pause. Because you made me had to literally pause the session for a second.
Oh god.
Okay. Alright. You proceed to dip your cheese bagel into that of your creamed coffee, and proceed to feast upon it. The creamy cheese appears to be sharp cheese and that of goat cheese. A delectable mixture with that of your creamed coffee. It feels like it almost just barely replicates the feeling of a nice black pearl. Delectable.
Truly a hero's feast.
With that, next, aside from that of the bagel, also lies of that of the toast. You can hear it, okay? Lies that of the tofu sausages. You've been given 2 little small sausages. Would have been normal for an equine. A little small on the smaller end for a dragon.
It will do. He will proceed to cut one in half and begins to tasting it and then eventually just eating it in one bite.
You tasted a bit. Tastes a little bland. Not like crystals, but it works.
Still doable.
Mm.
George will begin cutting up into bite-sized chunks and just begins eating it piece by piece until he's done with the tofu sausages.
trying to currently keep a straight face. Like my mind is filled with both disgust and like trying not to laugh. You're
Hmm.
done? Okay.
Very good.
I want a Sprite oh so badly right now.
Mm.
No, you know what? I don't think maybe a Sprite's enough. I need to look up recipes involving Sprite and liquor. Like, I'm gonna be sitting here pondering where it all went wrong.
Oh Lord.
Alright. With that being with that being said. With that being said. You proceed to eat your complimentary food, and with that, you're greeted once now, truly face to face, with nothing. The Black Friday traffic's over.
Hmm.
You
Those
woke up
things
late.
before.
Shall you just walk over, or were you gonna still
Oh,
fly as
sorry.
intended?
So yeah, as before leaving, as thanks for the absolutely brilliant food, Torch is going to leave 2 gold pieces at the counter where obviously the mayor will find it, and then he will proceed to take his wings out to flight and begin swooping up to the air and go to the destination where he supposedly would be meeting in the Great Heroes Festival. Hopefully find a shortcut, basically dive bomb or something like that.
Mm-hmm. You proceed to fly up into that of the air. The wind hitting your scales in the most delectable way possible. The overwhelming feeling of gallant overcomes you. And then suddenly in the distance you hear it. Thank you everyone, from Equines to Elucids, for coming back to the fair on sudden terms. We, the council, have decided our decision. And with that, your wings, you are now getting close to landing. How are you gonna land, oh heroic one?
Could I just like, okay, this is going to be a bit risky, but is it right if we do a bit of a swoop up, then begins to like fly down, and then almost like around 10 to 5 feet to the ground, he just like raises his wings again to basically grab gliding momentum and like sweep up the floor, and then presently and gallantly land with a bit of a bow.
Roll for performance, please.
Performance. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that is going to be a
You,
straight
boy,
check. Let's see if
boy,
I can
I
do it.
said, boy, I hope you have good charisma.
Let's go. Let's do this. 15.
A whopping 15. Well done.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. Alright. You proceed to walk down to that. Wrong screen. You proceed to fly up into that of the air. You feel it. Not quite a rain boom. Oh, but something even better. A gallant introduction.
Yes.
What? I like how you went
Sorry.
from I love how you went from noble hero to just borderline gay man to like very gay man.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yes. Sounded like
Yugi.
James from Pokemon.
Nah, see, I got Yu-Gi-Oh from that. Just, little
Yugi boy.
Yugi.
Welcome to this brand
Oh my
magnificent
god,
tournament
you're
game.
right. I hear it now.
Oh, welcome to my new game, Equines and Elucids, Yugi boy. I'm a sort of brony, as I wish to call myself.
Oh, I'm going. I'm leaving. Your DM and your god is giving up. Slowly but surely. My soul is departing.
I'm so sorry for this like distracting this one.
No, I knew this was gonna happen. I just hate that I didn't prepare myself mentally enough for this.
Like, we already knew this was gonna happen. We just
Like,
didn't
it was
expect
just a
it to
matter of
happen.
who specifically was gonna
Too.
cause it.
We just didn't expect this to happen in session 2. That's
Oh lord. Now I'm just imagining Torch, but with like Pegasus's hair, like a wig or something.
like, yeah. Oh, it sounded yassified as fuck, dude. Fucking Torch literally just pulled that up. Hold on, where is it?
Alright. Sorry about that.
Just pull the fucking thing.
Oh
Nails.
lord.
Have you been
Yes.
washing your nail? Have you been cleaning your nails today?
A
Tell
dazzling
me
hero
that
must
tea.
always be a dazzling hero must always be sure to manicure themselves.
And to groom themselves perfect.
No hair to stray from the beating path.
Indeed, indubitably. Alright, anyway. You proceed to launch yourself up high into the air, high above even that of the clouds, and delve down. Down, down, down. Eventually you slowly open your wings for almost an angelic landing. Ponies and equines look astray from that of Terrawin and his speech, and look towards you. Some clap their hooves and cheer for an outstanding performance, while some just have the look of, oh, fucking show off.
Oh great, it's him.
It's him. If he becomes a hero. Suddenly, one of the said ponies whisper, I swear, if he becomes the hero, I'll eat his sock and nails.
As he bows, he just like raises his head again. My most dutiful apologies. I fear to be quite late, but appears I have come here just in the nick of time as a hero should.
What happened?
You can continue your speech now, if you want. I'm not stopping you. With a lot of us are waiting, I suppose.
Bro! Family coming in and out like I'm a goddamn living room.
I just heard silence and I'm just like, what?
Okay,
What happened?
the reason why I was silent was because I saw our fucking gas bill and died inside. 500. If you want to know how good Cali's been going so far, $500 a month for gas. I muted myself because I lost my shit.
Oh.
Like, bro. I am sobbing violently. I could have went to a strip club with those $500.
Oh lord.
Goddamn.
Bro, it's unfair. It's unfair! Okay, anyway. I could have gone to a strip club with $500 is what you missed, Radiant.
A lot. A lot.
Okay. Alright. But then, aside from that issue. Alright. Back to what I was saying. One of the ponies angrily say, and whisper, murmuring to that, I presume another friend. I swear, if that dragon becomes the next hero, I'll eat a sock full of nails. Owen, how do you feel about that?
Hmm?
How do you feel about that, Torch?
I do not mind. After all, it is his own respected opinion, despite it being wrong. But I will continue forth and show a stoic yet also brilliant face and, be respectful.
Oh, I see. The ponies proceed to give this look of, yep, I can't tell if this is a hero or an idiot.
Yes.
Yes. You know what? The
Indeed.
most understandable of answers to give. Alright. With that being said. Now then. Alright, Moonstone. Moonstone, you had to wake up early. Let's face it. You had to go from the monastery, which was across the entire goddamn city, to the town square, which is dead smack in the middle, but you're in the outskirts, meaning you had to get past the guards, despite being a guard. Had to grab breakfast very quickly, because the monastery had jack shit as usual. Unless if you, of course, like hard bread and uncured milk.
To be honest, she's actually kind of used to that kind of meal. Just like kind of almost stale like bread and just some water.
What a
I don't know
lovely
if you can tell
day
from
to
her
die.
rap sheet that she's actually kind of skinny.
Yeah. Don't you love your uncured milk?
Yes.
Yes, you love
Again,
uncured
she's
milk.
fine. Again, she's fine with it. She's literally hasn't. To be honest, she really hasn't left her temple that often.
Yeah,
And when
so
she
did
does,
this.
she
This is
usually
like a
sticks to her same routine. Hell, she wakes up early anyway.
she suffers early anyway. Nothing new here. Duh. Alright. I'm like hitting my wires and that is upsetting me. Alright. You proceed to go over. Yet you're already greeted with today's task. Making sure to set up everything in order. Also, to keep dumbfuck equines out of that on the main square. Because you're not yet ready open. And here you are, getting ready. Your only saving grace is that you don't have that slender fucking stallion. A lie! It is a lie! They're lying to you. Ah, there it is. Hell. Lies! The council's lying to you. Nothing more than deceit and madness. He's on not just his own made podium. No. That'd be too good. No, this motherfucker is on the grand stage. Handing out pamphlets to the early ponies who came a little too early. Lies, if you don't believe me, look! He throws random pamphlets out. But all you can really make out is utter useless garbage. Ow, my dog. Little Scrunkly, come here. Sorry.
PM, may I? I'm sorry, still have a bit of a cough.
No, you're good.
PM, may I ask what time it is in the morning?
It is 5 in the morning.
He's. Oh my god, I really have nothing else to do. Fine, I might as well get him off the stage.
Why should I get off the stage, you uneducated unicorn? You've been raised in a temple, the lap of luxury. You wouldn't understand.
Sir, I eat a literal thing of bread and water for every single goddamn meal. You think that's luxury?
You probably had high luxury mineral water and high quality flour bread.
What are you talking? Alright. But even then I'm supposed to be guarding this post. and unfortunately you're not allowed on here, so please go back to your homemade podium that you have literally across the way. At least.
Roll for persuasion. Yeah, you thought it was gonna be that easy, huh? No.
Hold on, let me pull it
He
up.
here. He angry. Oh, oh.
That's a natural 20, by the way.
Wait, what happened? Hold
Yo,
on.
natural 20 came too.
Holy
Yassified?
Mhm.
I like how it's
Yes,
yassified as it proceeds to give you a natural 20.
Sounds about right.
The gay community is on your side today.
And Moonstone's also
Yeah.
kind of giving that podium of, do not make me do this. I will fucking humiliate you. Don't even. Not as
He
an
backs up for a
intimidator.
bit, and then eventually goes silent. And then, to his dismay,
focus on mine. I'm just gonna do this.
gets off. Gets off the podium. The gay community
Hey.
is not on your side today, apparently. You
I
are.
wonder where all your good luck came from.
I have no clue.
I'm the bearer
The roll
of bad
20
luck now.
gods have given me a nat 20. For at least, literally, my character was like, at least go to your podium. That's across the way, at least, dude. I don't even give a shit about what the fuck you're saying anymore. Just get off the main stage, because then a group of guards is gonna come after you, and you're gonna be fucking embarrassed.
Oh
Like a
my god.
dumbass.
And the funny part is, persuasion isn't my main thing. It's deception is one of my main things. Let's see what that rolls.
Oh no.
A fucking 23. God damn.
Yeah,
I have a
stop
plus-
wasting
I
your
have a
rolls,
plus
dude.
9 in it. I have a +9 in it. That's why.
Excuse me as
Like,
I
I
make
have a
gibberish
negative.
noises.
I have a -2 on my charisma, and I still got a nat 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you actually get a good roll last time? Like from that session?
Yeah.
Last time?
No.
No,
there was
that was
something
Robo. That was
Yeah, I was
Robo
gonna say, that
rolled
was
a nat
Robo.
20.
That was
I didn't
Torch.
roll last session. What?
Yeah, I rolled that 20 when, trying to do... Yeah, I
I'm gonna look
believe
through
it
see if
was...
anyone else rolled anything good.
One moment.
Ew, my
Yeah,
dog is
well, I
being
was
a
trying to get
stinky
Rosemary
boy.
out of that alleyway.
Stinky boy, accept your fate. Okay, never mind. My dog just does not want love and attention. Okay, I see how it is.
Doggy's like, no,
Okay.
stay away from me. Heathen. Heathen.
He grouchy. Ouch.
Grouch.
My
Grouchy
headphone
little
wire
boy.
just proceeded to slap me and my microphone in the face. Awesome. Alright. Melon. Moonstone, all you have to think to yourself is, oh boy, here we fucking go. Maxwell proceeds to get off the podium. His small, skinny stature climbs down. He looks at you with a angered expression. I'll remember this, guard. Church dweller. And proceeds to walk off, or at least try to walk off into the shadows. He actually trips on a small garbage can and proceeds to fall in it. I had to roll for that. Alright, I had to roll off screen for that. He got a nat 1.
I guess you could say he got trashed.
How you get a nat 1 for something that requires, like, not even a 10, but a 5 is beyond me. This man is like, this stallion is the most disappointed one.
She said that he was gonna get embarrassed if he stayed on there, but
I
even
gave
then
him
he
that
got
bad luck.
embarrassed anyway.
He embarrassedly
gave him
climbs
my
out of
bad
the
luck.
garbage can and proceeds to run away, with that of a banana peel still on that of his rear end. I'll remember this!
Moonstone isn't, it doesn't like laugh, but she kind of just has like the.
I'd like to imagine the most strained fucking face.
She's trying so hard not to laugh to seem like a dick. but she's also kind of trying to keep it
Oh, so
together.
that's why you're wrong. A bunch of other stallions and mares are also trying to hold in their laughter, with this probably same idea in mind. Their faces extremely strained. Some you can even see neck muscles tighten for. Some are smiling the most, how do I put this? The most forced smiles in order to try not to laugh. Eventually, after a light amount of chuckling, people calm down and go back to waiting. Occasional, though, will whisper amongst that of the crowd. Banana peel on butt. Banana peel. Laughter just rains down upon the center. And eventually you hear it. Someone will say it. They won't even say like the full word. They'll just say, banana. And suddenly you have half of a crowd dying laughing.
So he really has the laughing stock of it.
Not of a town, but that of a city.
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest with you. Moonstone's thought process when Maxwell was like, "I'll get back at you, church dweller." It's like, all right, cool, fuck one.
I like
I like
how
to see
this
you
went
fucking
from a
try.
possible shitty day to a maybe life isn't so bad after all.
The gods have blessed me with at least one. My god.
Now,
My
as
god
a
has at
god,
least blessed me.
as your PM and as your god, I cast fuck you. Cause now it's
Fuck
Friday
that
rush hour
particular
time.
stallion.
For now, it is Friday rush hour.
Oh Christ.
Suddenly you hear it. A rumble. Loose stones proceed to slip out of their placement and rumble around. An earthquake? And then you see it in the distance. Several
Oh fuck.
distances, no matter where you turn.
Oh,
A plethora
it's
of
Black Friday.
ponies, and equines alike, coming towards that of the square with the might of the many gods.
Oh,
They
no.
come close and closer.
Mm.
After this happens for around an hour and a half, you trying to haphazardly get ponies to not trample over each other, some to stop fighting, some to how do I put this? Not cause chaos. Left and right. It's a mess. Just a mess. But eventually, you get through. After eternal swearing, cursing, more cursing some bloodlines, blessing others, you finally get through it.
She's now just thinking.
Hold on,
now
I'm getting a
finally
phone call.
everybody is.
Why? Why am I
Jesus.
get this?
It's always the worst timing, but internally, Moonstone is thinking. Thank the light that everybody has finally calmed down and come to their senses. Hmm. It's very quiet in here.
Hmm.
Am I in the void? Am I
Yes.
doomed to never return?
Yes.
So, what was y'all's thought to fucking Maxwell tripping, but basically nothing?
Uh, mhm.
Eat a funny.
My ass keeps getting phone calls left and right. I'm feeling popular when I don't want to feel popular. Injury. Alright, Moonstone. Back to the main thing.
Yep.
Moonstone, you proceed to try and struggle through the crowds, but eventually, the dust settles. You're done. Finally.
Alright.
Finally. You are done.
Thank the light. It's over with. For now, I think.
And then you see it. The shining glimmer of hope starts speaking. Terrawin Hawkthorn, the giant mastiff. The green light that all you have to do is just simply stand there and say nothing. He begins his speech. Equines and elucids, I humbly thank you for coming back once more. And with that, we'll continue the final bit with Celeste. Alright, Flan.
Yeah.
After that of chilling in some random alleyway that was snug enough, so say your own, you feel great, to say the least. Nothing like
Yeah.
a nice alleyway to get things going. However, life is not all, life is not all that of equine flesh and mac and cheese. As you hear footsteps, hoofsteps, lots of them. Suddenly, a stampede of them.
Oh shit.
It appears they're all going to the town square. Yourself included, I guess. I mean, I guess it's time for the heroics, I suppose. Suddenly, a familiar face comes to play. Oh, well. If it isn't you. What are you doing sleeping in an alleyway?
I don't know. Just kind of here, I guess.
It's
nice.
Rosemary. The Saddle Arabian, with such a lovely smile. She gives you a sadistically fanged grin. Well then, what do you do sleeping in the entranceway of where you had once ate? Couldn't handle the heat, could you?
No.
Had a full belly on a whole filly? Understandable. I get it. She gives a toothy grin. You see her whole face smile with that of a nitpicking amount of different sized teeth, ranging from large canines that appear to be from dragons, or from that of mastiffs. However, one tooth stands out the most. A lightly bejeweled tooth. Fanged, of course. Well then, shall I take you out for a quick bite? Don't worry, it's on me.
Sure. Might as well.
Good choice. She proceeds to pull out a small little picnic basket. I hope you like it. I did well to prepare on it. For every word she seems to make, her smile gets wider and wider, more and more twisted. Her eyes speak that of a bloodlust that is almost insatiable. Well then, you may take off the cloth of the picnic basket. Don't mind me.
I take off the cloth and see what's inside.
Inside is the head of a diamond dog, baked. She proceeds to clack her hooves together in a almost clapping yet celebratory manner. Scrumptious looking, isn't it?
I guess.
Well then, don't mind me. By all means, dig in.
I proceed to take the head slowly up to my mouth, and I take a big bite out of it.
You take a big bite out of the head. Her smile widens into a full-toothed-like grin, unable to clearly maintain her composure. Delicious, isn't it? Wrong. It feels wrong. The meat, while delicious and juicy, a sincere bitterness overcomes you. You hear it. Please, wait, don't kill me. You close your eyes, and you see something envisioned. A tall saddle Arabian, holding that of a large cleaver in its mouth. The shadowy figure proceeds to raise the knife up, as they're on her hind legs, and strike down the opponent. And by the time that you wake up from this false illusion, well, the head's gone, leaving nothing more than a pitiful, sad skull. Scrumptious, isn't it?
Hmm.
Tell me, what are your thoughts on this dish? Hmm?
I. Hmm. I'm not sure what to say.
Not sure? Well then, at the right time, you can tell me whenever you want. In the meantime, I will see you at the square. In case if you didn't know, the meeting is being upheld.
Oh,
Or I should say, the decision of the heroes that will embark on their grand voyage. She gives a slightly disgusted look. Ugh. Anyway, I'll meet you there. Be sure to show. Something fun will commence. And with that, she disappears as quickly as she left. Of course, leaving mayhem in its own process. All that remains is the silence of you, that bitter hallucination, the skull of yet another one of your kin, and a picnic basket draped in cloth.
um, I guess he'll just sit there in silence for a bit.
You sit in silence. For there you see nothing more than a sad skull staring at you. Eventually, wind picks up due to the ponies running about, and the cloth covers the skull.
Mm.
A bit of a memory flashes back to you. Well then, was the flesh delectable? The silhouette seemed very familiar to the saddle Arabian that just served you a delectable meal.
I put the skull in the basket and shove it aside. And I get up and leave the alley.
Mm-hmm. The skull, you turn to look back. The only thing staring back is a slightly clothed up skull. And mild regrets. You continue to that of the hero square. And there you hear it. Equines and Elucids, I thank you all very much for coming. It is to this day that I am proud to announce that we have finally came to a decision on who the heroes will be. This is not something I can say that everyone will be a winner in, but only merely, or rather 5, will be the heroes here. And upon their chosen, we already have their packed goods, and will disperse them immediately. Now then, I will say the name. We will each say the names of the respective people we have chosen. I myself will go first. Now then. Trying to remember character's name and I'm failing mildly. My brain just went out as soon as I said now then. I'm so
Yeet.
smart. I'm a smart person.
I am the smart. I am the
I'm
smart.
smart.
SNRT. I mean SMIRT.
Ah, I forgot one of your I forgot your name, Volarus. Your character's name.
Marudeva.
Wait, what?
Maru
Maru?
Deva.
Marudeba. Alright.
Maru Deva. Sounds French.
Alright.
I just
Marudeva.
random name.
Marudeva, come forth to the stand.
Walk up, I guess.
A sudden hush comes across the crowd as you approach that of the podium. While I have no real reason to choose you as the hero, frankly, I have nothing at all. The only reason why I chose you as a hero, to put it bluntly, was because you already have the artifact within you.
Kinda figured that.
He points towards the eye. And no, I'm not referring to your heart. Anything but that, really.
Oh.
Your eye. Your golden eye contains that of the artifact of, well, your previous Saddle Arabian ancestor. I hope you'll figure out its power, because frankly, I can't teach you. I don't have the ability anymore. He proceeds to... How do I put this? Or, let me rephrase this. He never had the ability to begin with.
I was about to say, what do you mean by
Yeah,
that?
I was gonna say, I realized, like, what was happening. And I was like, wait a minute.
It's like, hold up.
Had to
what do you mean by
stop
that?
myself from, like, changing an entire, like story, lore.
You just completely changed the lore.
Yeah, I was
Like,
about to just have a
what?
whole lore creation. Alright.
Going, what?
Alright. Frankly, since our current Saddle Arabian, our current Saddle Arabian doesn't have hers anymore. She gives a gentle, silent, lovely hoof wave. One that you would never picture from such a sadistic person. To that, she proceeds to gently take out one eye from her face and reveals it to be barren. And then gently places the eye back in.
Okay.
She gently approaches you and says, I hope that you'll prove that we Saddle Arabians are gentle, humble, yet noble folk. She proceeds to back off and sits down, closing her eyes with a sense of satisfaction.
I think this in my head, like, she has way too high of expectations.
I like how you're already just like, nah, bro.
Just like,
The
I'm gonna keep
Mastiff,
it a step above.
yeah, the Mastiff, however, seems to have a look similar to it. Bro, you're giving this person way too much expectation.
just like me and the Mastiff are on the same page. Just like, yeah.
Now then, now that we have the Saddle Arabian out of the pair, makes it sound like I just killed you, Jesus.
Look, good thing we got that
He's
complication out of the
way.
message. Now that he's out of the way.
Now that he's out of the way.
To the less obvious ones.
Now, with that being said, now, I call forth upon the next person. I didn't call Moonstone to the podium, did I? No, it was... Yeah. Torch, come forth.
Ooh. Yes. And Torch, begins moving his way to the stage.
You proceed to walk up to that of the stage. It has come to my attention, while that you may be an idiot at times, a fool, if you will, you have shown a commendable amount of heroicism. For you have saved that of a mare in one of our false scenarios. Albeit we didn't host many this year. So for the fact that you found her is most incredible.
Thank you. At first I was kind of put down for being called stupid and a fool, but the rest does make me feel a little better.
I'm glad it does. But we only must call you that, as it is the most reasonable, frankly.
Sounds fair.
Now, your heroicism, though, has proven to outweigh more than sometimes your partial, obtuse behavior. And to that, I grant you also a title of hero. Mare and gentle colts, equines alike, I present to you the hero of dragons. A roar of applause fills that of the town square. Would you have anything you would like to say?
First things, can you look over to the pony who says he's going to eat a sock and some nails if I became a hero?
You look towards the pony that said the previous lines of, if he becomes hero, I'll eat a sock full of nails. And sure enough, you see it. A
I
stallion
was gonna make
who
it-
looks
I was
done
gonna
with the
say
world,
something.
filling a sock full of nails.
I just waved to him.
You wave to him in the most heroic manner that one can. He proceeds to fill up the sock even faster.
I pipe up just like, we're gonna get doctor in like 5 minutes.
Meanwhile,
That guy over there, and I point him out.
Oh my.
All of you.
The Mastiff proceeds to look shocked. He proceeds to go over to one of the guards in the back and says, in a brief murmur for those who are close by, so Torch and Mardeva, you hear, yes, can we have an emergency ambulance come by? There's a pony currently trying to eat a sock filled with nails. No, I don't
I'm
know what else
assuming
is.
Moonstone doesn't
Suddenly you
eat
hear a
this.
different murmur, a different exchange. No, I don't know if it's just nails. Anyway, please just bring a medical field, a surgeon, and possibly, anything that we can. How big it is? How big's the sock? It seems to be, around 2 feet big. It seems to be around, 1 foot long, half a foot wide. No, listen, just bring, alright. Just bring an ambulance and you can figure out from there what he ate. Is he gonna eat it whole? I don't know if he's gonna eat it whole. Okay, yeah.
Don't bring a
You know what? Either he
priest.
dies or he doesn't. I don't know. I can't say I don't care. But it's his fault for trying to do a bet like that. Okay. I am in no control over whether a stallion eats a sock full of nails. Okay, yeah. Just, yes. Call an ambulance. Call the hospital. I don't care. Oh, and for those who can see it on stage, the stallion just ate the sock full of nails.
Wait. I have a perfect fucking picture. Hold on.
No. I'm just over here, I don't do it physically, but I'm just in my mind, just let's go.
Oh god, it's like a smile permanently stuck on my face now.
Hold on.
Sock full of nails.
Where is it? Where's the fucking picture?
Bro, hold on. I have just the meme for this as it proceeds to have 30 minutes of Reuter just scrolling through.
There you go. It's in fucking VC. Look.
Oh.
Oh no. Hold
I
up.
don't know.
Gotta love amethyst.
Alright,
Can I do like a check or something to see if this man will live?
alright, you know what? Here, fine, I will. Alright.
Oh lord. Fuck.
As the ambulance silently comes through for a stallion who just ate a thing of nails in a sock, you
Not
hear
even
him
chewing
gag
it,
a little
just-
before finally swallowing. And before you ask, no, he did not chew. He just deep-throated a sock full of nails.
Can I somehow
As the-
tell from a distance, like, if he's gonna be able to live this?
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Does this man live?
Alright, let's see.
18. He took it like a champ.
Damn.
He's just sitting there angrily with nails and a sock in his
This-
stomach.
This man is the final hero.
By the time
Talk
the
about it
ambulance
being
comes
stuff
by,
with
He's
the
the hero
Mastiff
of
is
nails.
silently shocked, giving this look of, what the fuck?
The ambulance, seeing what happens, just turns around and leaves.
The ambulance, okay, no, by the time he finishes stop deep-throating, like, the sock full of nails, the ambulance already arrived, like, ponies were already out on the scene, only to look in a state of horror of, like, this
Wait a minute.
stallion swallowing a thing of nails and just being fine. Existing like nothing happened.
He's too angry
No.
to die.
His only
too
reaction is that he needs something to, like, drink afterwards.
No, not even a drink. This stallion could probably eat 10 Popeyes biscuits without water and
Lord.
still keep
Oh my god,
going.
he's a god! He's
Holy
a god!
He is the final hero.
He's.
He's a god!
Can we roll to see, like, roll like a D100 or something? And if it lands on the number, he's the final hero.
Alright, everyone who wants to give the number, the decided number.
Alright.
What number do we want?
Let's
I'm gonna make
it
this a group
99.
thing.
Alright, wait, oh, I have an idea. 69. Make it 69.
Nine.
Alright. Does everyone agree?
Okay.
The sacred number is 69.
Yes,
Yes.
the fucking
Alright,
69.
alright. If he gets
How
it,
about you, Manny? Is 69 the sacred number?
Sure.
69.
Alright, here we go.
Imagine he lands like a 68 or something. I'm gonna fucking laugh.
Here we go. Do 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 do. Wait, why did it give me oh no, oh no. it doesn't
88.
matter.
Alright.
We got
Uh,
60.
it was
68.
close. It
I'm
was
sorry,
close.
everyone. You are literally too off.
No.
Yeah, no. He is not the next hero.
No.
God,
That was
imagine,
funny,
like-
though.
Imagine, like, in a parallel universe, this does happen.
Just everybody losing their shit, like, oh my
Uh,
fucking.
He just starts to ascend.
Mm.
Tortoise, like, giving him a thumbs up while he's being wheeled away to the ambulance. He's just like, good job, champ, good job.
Alright. Well then.
Oh, Lord.
It was amazing.
No.
Yeah.
After the whole minor hold-up upon that of the whole sock and nail situation, new fan art for me to draw, by the way. The Mastiff. Terrorwind proceeds to turn towards you, Torch. As hero of that of the dragons, I present to you the holy artifact. He proceeds to hand you that of a wrapped weapon. Presumably, that of a large stature and long curve. Now, hero, open the cloth and claim what is rightfully yours.
Torch nods his head, and he will do exactly as the Mastiff says as he slowly but stoically and yet delicately remove the cloth of what seemingly is this long object.
You proceed to unravel the cloth. Unravel the cloth. There you are given it. A long scythe. Its handles as black as night, and the actual blade a crimson red. This is the ancient artifact. The scythe. An ember scepter. One that of that will grant you both power, minor amounts of magic, and 100% chance of being able to fight that of Nerath and Akasha. Enemies that will stand in your way will feel your wrath. And to that I humbly present it to you, new hero of dragons.
Thank you, friend. I will not let you down.
I sure hope you don't. Now then, proceed to show the crowd what you have.
He holds out a claw, picks up the scythe, and hopefully with one arm he basically shows it off and basically shows it off to the entire crowd in front of him.
You proceed to show it off to the crowd, raising it high in the air. The crowd rejoices with that of loud cheers. And then suddenly a wave comes across. New hero! Long live the new Dragon Lord! Long live the new Dragon Lord! Repeating over and over and over again. Suddenly, you see the next one. You see the now dragon come forth. None other than, of course, that of Sapphire. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. Calm down. The crowd doesn't calm down. Please calm down, everyone. The crowd does not calm down. Suddenly, in a mild bout of rage, you see it. A large ball of blue flame hurling across the sky. I said be silent! The crowd goes silent, hushed immediately, like small children, like small fillies. Good. Okay, Torch, you may remain on stage.
Torch is like clenching on his cape, almost like trying to protect him like from the flame, like, of course, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Alright. Moonstone, please come forth to the stage.
She walks forward very. I was gonna say that she was gonna say thank you, but she's just gonna walk up there silently.
You're a little angel. She's a little angel.
Still a little bit pissed off at the Maxwell situation, like, this motherfucker.
Bro, it's been several hours and you're still mulling.
Now
Alright.
she's kind of just wishing that she tricked him up in herself. Like, I should have tripped that fucker up myself. Fuck.
Now, it has come to my attention, or no, I have come to the decision that you are the rightful holder of the next artifact. And to that, I beseech you not only the title, but the artifact of the Queen of Light. She proceeds to hand over the next artifact. I may have not been the previous ruler, but I know this is what she would have wanted, and who she would have chosen in the end. Please, young hero, or no, young Queen of Light, take this artifact. You're handed a cloth weapon. Please unravel the cloth, and then show it off, by all means.
She slowly unravels the cloth, and once it is unsheathed, she raises it to meet the light.
You raise it to the light, unsheathing the weapon. A blade of light luminescent and beautiful, graces that of the pony folk below. A crowd of cheers rejoice. A lot of the equines rejoice. Long live the Queen of Light! Long live the Queen of Light! And then in the distance you hear this. Damn, that thing's kind of bright though.
After hearing that, she kind of lowers it down, like, "Oh, I am so sorry."
It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I am so sorry." It was
Sapphire
Oh,
proceeds to grab your.
my eyes.
Sapphire proceeds to grab your hoof. They're just saying that. Don't worry, the light doesn't actually blind anyone, nor does it hurt.
Ah, I got light sensitivity in my eyes. Shit. Ow.
Damn, bro, who turned on the
Damn, bro, who turned on the sun? Me. Nah,
Praise
that
the
would be
sun.
Akasha who turned on the sun.
Akasha sitting over in the distance. Yeah, bro, I turned that shit on, man.
Let's imagine
Just yelling at the
sunglasses in the
distance-
background, and she's
yelling
just
at
like,
the
"Ooh,
distance.
damn, that is kind of
Mhm.
bright." Alright.
Damn, even the goddess of destruction's just like, fucking turn off the light, you bitch.
No.
Alright.
No. Fuck you.
Alright. And to that young warrior, that young ruler, responsibilities lie ahead above you. But I wholeheartedly believe, while not only you pent up your anger and will learn to release it, I know that surely at one point you will find the happiness and justification you crave. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be calling forth the next person.
Thank you.
Delilah, come forth to the stage.
She moves forward.
You move forward to the stage. Now, young Kieran, I've heard of some of the troubles you have gone through, and I must say, despite the world declaring that you will go through thick and thin, you have been surely given the wrong hand of cards, and I wish the utmost condolences upon that. But I am not here to dwell upon that of your past. I'm here to congratulate you. She proceeds to bow in a motion. Queen of Flames, I am humbled to represent you, your artifact. She proceeds to grab a small box, black box, and opens it gently. Here, wear this. Don the necklace of the old Queen of Flames. Let your curiosity be brimming with a fiery passion.
Yeah, she puts that necklace on immediately. No hesitation. She doesn't say a word other than nod.
You don the necklace, and to there you feel it. Every passion, every joy, every sorrow, bursting forth from that of your back as a pair of lovely crimson yet brightened flame wings come shimmering forth. Ah, outstanding. It reminds me so much of her. Would you like to show off your gift, or would you like to keep it hidden?
Do I want to show off? Yeah, that's good. She's not a very showy type. She will shake her head.
I see. Now, then, you may hide your artifact, but you may at least have to show your face. Is that all right with you?
Yes.
Now, to tuck it in, think of your most deepest sorrow, and you will deactivate the wings temporarily. Yeah.
And yeah, she
Yeah.
does just that.
Yeah, you embrace that of some of your inner darkness. The once brilliant wings shimmer and dissipate away. Though you proceed to walk farther up to the stand. Equines and Lucids, I present to you the Queen of Flames, Delilah. The crowd cheers. Long live the Queen of Flames! Long live the Queen of Flames! Cheers override as the crowd are clopping their hooves or clapping with their claws. An overwhelming amount of cheer brims forth. Long live the new Queen of Flames! You may sit down, Delilah. You as well, Moonstone. I myself will be sitting down as well.
And a seat is taken.
Alright. Now then, I already called in the King of Sand, so we're all good. King of Sand. Finally.
I'm just in the corner.
Yeah, you're just in the
seeing,
corner like,
everyone-
bro, when can I just go home?
No, not that. I'm just seeing everyone else getting like these big like cheering, and I'm just over here just like, man, what the heck?
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, oh no!
Nice, bro.
Alright. Now then. Suddenly, a familiar face comes to the stadium. To that of the stadium. Along with, again, another one, but less, of course, known. A small diamond dog comes.
Tiny boy.
We, the council, have decided. We, the council, have decided our final one, who shall inherit that of our artifact, respectfully. Flan, hither forth to the stage.
He walks up the stage.
You walk up the stage creaking under the heavy weight of a large mastiff.
Now then, from what I could gather from that of Rosemary, in my own personal judgment, we have deemed you worthy of the next and final artifact.
Alright.
He proceeds to hand you this apparently small diamond dog hands you that of a cloth blade. The saddle Arabian, however, gives a gentle yet eye-openingly cozy smile, showing one of the fangs on the inside. A sinister grin slowly overturns, but not one too sinister to alarm the crowd. Yes, you may take that of the sacred blade. I hope for only the best regarding you. Her eyes clearly have the look of that she's been craving.
You may unwrap the artifact.
He unwraps it.
You unwrap the artifact to show that glistens nothing more than a long, sapphire-like blade. The blade is carved, and as you pick up the blade, a pair of horns and wings beseech you. The saddle Arabian, now unable to contain her emotions, shields her face away from that of the crowd. An unhinged smile comes forth, her eyes oozing bloodlust as she goes. Terwin looks away. and both disgust and mild fear. For those who are on the stage, to the rest of you all, you see her face. A sinister
Okay.
bloodlust oozing, and that of a fanged, toothy smile.
Oh.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
what?
Moonstone is just like. Oh, hold on.
To that flan, you are now blessed with that upon wings and a horn.
However, as tempting as it is to have wings and a horn, for your size, I cannot guarantee that you will be able to take flight, nor utilize magic as professionally as one may wish.
That's understandable.
But I have no doubt in your strength. Now, show the audience. Show the audience what diamond dogs and Abyssians are capable of.
I turn to them.
You turn towards the crowd.
Oh.
So how do you want to go about showing off your newfound weapon?
I hold it up in the air, kind of proudly.
You hold it up in the air, and to there, the crowd cheers. Long live the King of Lightning! The King of Lightning! Long live! Unbeknownstly, you don't realize it. Your wings, that you don't have quite control of yet, open widely and proudly. The crowd cheers louder than before. Long live the King of Lightning! Long live the King of Lightning! Is that a pair of wings? Long live the King of Lightning! Are we just gonna glaze over this?
Hey, y'all, I got
Long live
wings.
the Queen of Lightning!
Hey, yo, does that dog have a fucking pair of wings?
Is that the
Is that a
horn?
horn?
Is that a horn?
Yeah, you fuck. I was about to say jigs.
Yeah, just like, wait, that's not how that works.
He shields his ears because of how loud it is.
Autism coming into play. You shield your ears from that of the loud noise. Once the crowd finally gets the memo, they quiet down.
You may now sit down at the podium.
Goes to sit down.
Terwin proceeds to take the lead once more. And with that, everyone, our final leaders have been decided. They will embark on their voyage tonight. I wish nothing but the best for them. However, this isn't all but sunshine and rainbows. For as you know, with upon tradition, or probably don't, which is fine, we the old leaders, will be saying our farewells as well. We will also be departing tonight. And no, we will not be coming back. Young heroes, you may get off the stage. Follow Sapphire. I will give my final farewells. That is, of course, you wish to stay.
I guess I follow.
I follow as well.
I just do what everyone else does.
Minnie, do you want to stay or do you want to follow the Sapphire?
I mean, she's just gonna follow too.
Alright. You all follow Sapphire off the stage. Sapphire's eyes look a little dim. She seems exhausted. Follow me, heroes. We'll discuss everything soon enough. But for now, I'm sure you're tired. After all, we've been standing on that stage for several hours. Not to mention Moonstone also had guard duty, yes?
Yes. God damn it, my fucking mic. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Very well. Now then, let me lead you over to that of your rooms. Or to the main room. In the distance you hear Terwin giving his somber farewells, the crowd no longer cheering, and in fact is dead silent. The only thing you can hear is in the distance is, "I hope you all live well and live fairly, even when I can no longer see it." And to that, I thank you all humbly for coming. I hope in the next life I may see you later. And to that, the party is now over. The heroes have been decided. The meeting is over. Now, as you five walk across that of a hidden corridor, you proceed to walk, albeit it's a little cramped in this corridor, but it's better than walking amongst the public, who will probably be demanding you for signatures, or may even try to attack you. So it's probably best that the cramped corridor is, given.
I wouldn't mind either.
You're proceeded to be guided, and after a long 30 minutes of walking through this cramped corridor, you're finally greeted to that of fresh air. However, in a place that's rather unfamiliar. A large castle-like feel comes from this building. However, as far as you know of, Canterlot didn't have any castles. So now the real question remains, what is this place? Now, with that being unfolded, you see it. A large tapestry. The sun and the moon halved, along with that of a brilliant pink background upon the sun, and a dark navy blue upon that of the moon. Two mares, both with horns and wings, circling both the sun and the moon. Could this be? And yes, it is. It is the long-lost tapestry of Celestia and Luna, the original rulers of Equestria. Alright, Volarus, you are up.
Okay.
Sapphire looks towards all of you. You are more than welcome to explore the castle. By all means, please do so. Tarwin will be just a bit longer, along with the rest of the group. I myself will be taking care of a few things as well. Now will you excuse me? She drags her feet over to what only can one assume is either another room of sorts, possibly her own room. You're not sure. Now, Mardeva. Mardeva. What would you like to do in this vast castle?
I guess I just. I don't know. There's probably a lot of things I can do.
Well, I mean, understandably so.
I guess I just see if there's anyone who could help me polish up my gear.
You start looking around the castle, trying to find anyone who can help assist you with polishing your equipment. But while you did find a workshop, you didn't really find anything that akins to your type of weapon. It seems like it was more for sharpening kitchen knives rather than that of long-edged blades. But as you're exploring this castle, you notice that the trickles of white upon the walls are gorgeous. Paint you have never seen before, along with that of stained glass windows, portraying that of old, once mythical heroes. The old cast of heroes. Along with that of mares you have never seen before. One that resembling of a orange mare, one that of a blue mare, another of a purple one, pink one, and of a white mare. None of these faces, of course, are familiar. However, there is certainly, again, one that catches your eye. A mare as black as night, with a mane as fruitful as a starry night. One long horn, a pair of large wings. None other than Nightmare Moon herself. However, it again is nothing more than just a nothing more than a stained glass window. As you travel through these quiet corridors, it continues. The echoing silence of one hoof in front of the other. Eventually, you come to a large room. The throne room. However, the throne room seems a little different from what the stained glass windows portray it as. Instead of there being just one seat, or maybe 2 seats, instead, there are 7. Each laid out in a council-like fashion, each one equal to one another. Thrones embellishing marks of brilliant jewels and shimmering gold. Now then, what would you wish to do in this brilliant room?
Maldeva is just wondering to themselves, how the hell did I get here?
Bro, you
How
literally
did I
just
end
went in a straight line.
How did I end up in the throne room?
How did I end up here? Achievement get. How did we get here?
How did
I
we get
guess I just look around at the thrones.
You look around at the thrones. As you etch closer towards each of the thrones, examining each one and their variety of differences, you approach the one that respectively has yours. A golden eye embellished on that of the back of the throne chair. Golden. The eye in the center has that of a silver gem, a diamond. The diamond proceeds to glow, resonating with your eye. You feel a sharp pain. Your eye
Back off.
Your eye proceeds to glow and glisten. And, to much of your surprise, a partial bit of flame splurts out in front of the eye.
Thought I was saying not fire.
Well then. Roasty toasty. Crispy creamy.
Oh no.
Alright. You proceed to, of course, sit down on the throne, putting 2 and 2 together. Suddenly, a disembodied voice emanates. One hath sit upon thine throne. And simply just like that, the disembodied voice is gone. That clearly sheds some light on absolutely nothing.
I stand up to see if the voice comes back.
Another person, 1 out of 7 hath sat upon thine throne. One. You repeat it over and over, realizing that it seems to be automated. Abusing this power, you
I
eventually hear
repeat
this.
it.
Remain seated upon thy damn throne.
I stand up beside it.
Do not
Wait.
smack the throne of the holy.
No, I stand up
Oh.
to spite it.
Yeah. You stand up despite it. Suddenly, a small beam of magic goes from that of the diamond, zapping you. What is with every subtle Arabian? In terms of me guarding, being a little pain in the ass.
Worth it.
Eurus. You receive 6 damage and a bald spot upon your ass.
That is our first damage of the entire campaign, ladies. and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
first
That is
damage of the
half
entire
of my
campaign.
health.
First,
Getting
I
zapped by a fucking chair.
the disembodied voice proceeds to say, "I said sit your ass down, damn it."
Very fun. Sit down.
You sit down. Your flank stings upon being seated upon that of the cold throne. But you know, if you sit up again, you know you're gonna get hit with another beam. Or worse.
Death.
You don't know how bad I want to stand up, but I know it's gonna kill me, so I won't. But I'm very tempted.
Wait, what happens if you need to go to the bathroom?
I just can't.
Raise your hand, damn it.
I guess I've been imprisoned by the anonymous voice.
Alright.
And he was still sitting there ever since.
Punished for abusing the throne
Right.
privilege.
It's just skeleton is just like in the chair. Laying there.
The bone has a burn mark on it.
Because in your final moments, you sat up to finally release everything, only to get hit again. Alright. Delilah, you see that of the large room before you, along with 3 doors presented in front of you. One to the left, one in front, and one to the right. Which room shall you take?
We walk into the right.
You walk to the right. To the right, you see that of a large kitchen. Very well done. And along with that, you see a living room of sorts. Or you think. I don't know, it's like a whole nother room. The living room, however, if we'll call it that for now, seems very nice. The head of an ancient dragon posed upon that of the center mantle of a fireplace. Yikes. Below that of the stuffed dragon head is a large fireplace. However, the odd part is that the fireplace is already lit. Also,
Nice.
the furniture is all nice and soft. Very soft. Perhaps sheep's wool? Maybe something else? Alpaca fur, maybe? You don't know, but it is quite comfy. Aside from that, there's not really much else to say about the room. Maybe a few books strewn about here and there, but nothing else that seems to be of notice.
You know what we're gonna do? We're going to take a nice, good, relaxing.
You proceed to sit.
Just right near the not super close to the fire, but like.
You proceed to sit yourself down into an armchair that is within a decent amount of distance to that of the fireplace. You see some of the books before you, some entailing that of magic, one of Nightmare Moon, another of Brilliant Gems Galore, magazine issue 101.
She eyes the Nightmare Moon one and just brings that over to her with her magic.
You go for that of the brilliant Nightmare Moon book. A darkened black cover with the occasional navy blue strewn about, and continue reading. It describes more of the basic stuff at first. Nightmare Moon was originally Princess Luna, who had gained chaotic powers and had lost herself in a bout of madness, due to jealousy of not being as recognized compared to her dear sister, Celestia. However, what it does not entrail in disaster is the foreboard warnings. How she had eventually, it seemed more like a autobiography of sorts. Once going from a biography to an autobiography. As she then describes in bits, Sister, why won't you just simply let me be the center of attention? I've earned this. I fought with Discord too. I saved Equestria too. Why won't I be recognized? And then you realize, you flip it over. It is a journal. But not of Princess Luna. Of Nightmare Moon. The journal is absurdly tattered, so it probably explains why you thought it was maybe an autobiography or otherwise. The detail of the journal goes on. Sister, I grow tired. I'm so tired. But yet I love you so dearly, and yet hate you so much. I could just kill you at times. I swear, if it wasn't for the fact we are siblings, you would have been erased from this pitiful place a long time ago. No, we mustn't think such things. I should probably rest. The journal goes on and on about the inner turmoils of Luna, and her debut as Nightmare Moon. Eventually, the last page, holding a crude, nothing more than a crude drawing of two ponies holding hooves, one having a distorted monster behind their back. And with that, the book ends. It was a very small journal, and it appears many pages had been ripped out. The only thing written upon the bottom part of the drawing on that page is, I'm sorry, sister. I really couldn't hold it in any longer. Forgive me. You close the book and place it back. Well then, Delilah. Anything else you'd wish to do?
She is taking time to. She's just taking time to herself, going over everything she just read. And after some time, she'd stand up and she'll look at the book one, or just look at it where it's on the ground, or wherever it was placed.
Hmm.
And she just goes, all is forgiven. And she goes to walk back out of the room, back into the main area.
You walk out to that of the main area. Suddenly, you're greeted with Tarrowin. Done already, are we?
I have no need to be in that room anymore.
Quite sad, isn't it? Judging from your face, it appears you had picked up that book. Pitiful end, isn't it? No, saddening. She tried so hard to hold on, and yet in the end, I suppose it didn't matter.
Something that unfortunately happens to us all at some point.
Indeed. It truly does. Now then, if you'll please follow me to the throne room. We must get started.
there she goes, following to the throne room.
Again, the giant 8 foot tall mastiff that pretended to be a retard in the first session. Alright. Well, with that, you follow Terwin. Alright. Torch.
Yes.
Before that, Delilah had left. You are now presented with yourself also 3 doors. 2 doors that had already been open, one clearly untouched. And that being the left door.
Before his decision of going through the door, can he try to sniff out any familiar scents that he came with the rest of these creatures he came with?
Sure.
He has an ability that makes him roll with advantage if it's trying to locate a specific thing with a scent.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Yes,
Roll
yes.
the dice.
I shall roll the dice.
All I'm seeing is the message of, damn bro, who turned on the sun?
It's a simple question. Who turned on the sun?
11.
Alright.
Pretty low.
You proceed to sniff the air. Sniff, sniff, sniff. After that, rather than smelling one of your compatriots, you smell something delectable. The scent of gems.
Well, no debating. I assume it's also in the same direction as the unopened door.
Nope. It is in the direction of the door in front of you. That had already been opened. More specifically, the Saddle Arabian, Maradeva, had gone through this door.
I'll let them have their own fun. It wouldn't hurt too much if I check what's not been unchecked before. So, not minding his insects, he's going to take the door on his left.
I see. Alright. You proceed to go to the unopened door. However, despite trying to be greeted with that of a room, you're instead greeted to a dark abyss. Do you wish to walk through?
Is there any nearby torches he can, like, grab off the walls or something?
There is one torch nearby, but it's currently unlit.
Can he try to, like, use a bit of his, green dragon breath to, like, light it back up again?
Yeah. Use dragon hand. You relight the torch, and you walk in. There doesn't seem to be much to this, aside from the once glorious, beautiful tiled floors turned into that of cold cement. The walls seem draped in mossy cobblestone. Vines are growing at a whim's notice. You know, 'cause one just casually slapped you in the face.
Ugh!
The room appears to be quite old and really untouched. You wander around this location. There doesn't appear to be much aside from mossy cobblestone walls, cement flooring, and vines. The only thing that sticks out is stairs that lead below.
Torch will just put a hand over his blade, yet continues to go down the stairs.
You go down the stairs. To there, you see a pool of lava and a small chest labeled, "Eat me!" Near this pool of lava is a old yet dusty is an old yet dusty sun beach chair. The pool of lava still appears to be warm. Very warm, in fact.
Interesting. Can I take a closer look at the chest with the word "eat me" on it?
You open the chest and look at it. It appears to just be a standard wooden chest, and it doesn't appear to be locked either. Because upon opening it, you find 3 half-eaten gems and 1 untouched amethyst. Guess someone didn't like amethyst flavor.
Taking the spoils, I guess Torch will basically take the untouched one and, like, put it somewhere in his cape as if, like, a safety place.
You proceed to put it in your pouch, and I guess you'll have, a dessert for later or on the road. You proceed to explore this cavern-looking area, and unfortunately, much to your dismay, there doesn't seem to be much else.
Seeing nothing much left here to investigate, Torch is going to turn and return his way back up to the steps.
You turn around and walk back up the steps, go through the vines of hell, and then you're back to where you started.
Okay, this time follow my nose.
As you're about to walk out, however, let me see, hold on a second. Let me see if you go across the roll, if I think you do. As you proceed to walk out, you step on a thorn.
Ouch!
You sustain 3 damage. And thankfully no bleeding, but it still hurts regardless.
At least nobody saw that.
As you proceed to mumble that to yourself, you see 2 people staring back. You see 2 elucids staring back at you. One being that of a unicorn, and another being the one that had recently gained a pair of wings and a horn.
Ah! Hello! Good to see you.
Moonstone, Flan, that's you 2.
Hi.
Are you okay, sir?
Yes, just a bit of a nasty obstacle that I managed to pursue quite nicely away. Yeah, I know you 2. You were at the stage with me, if I'm correct.
Yes.
He looks over to Moonstone saying, "Oh yes, I do recognize you from earlier. You're that one mare that called out that... who was his name? Is that disgruntled Maxwell fellow, right?"
Yes. Unfortunately.
Ah, very good. I'm glad that you were able to stood up for yourself. Just between you and me, he seems quite the character, and not in the absolute good way.
He tripped over on a rock earlier. Fell into a trash can.
Oh, that's very good. Well, I suppose the rest of our compatriots have been split up. But allow me to reintroduce myself again, if you wouldn't mind. I am Torch the Dragon Knight. Well, I guess you can call me Dragon Lord now that I've been given the title of hero. But yes, I believe we're going to be working together for the foreseeable future.
Yes, it seems so. She, holds out her hoof to, shake. Because she's like, I don't... Is this a thing normal people do? I've been stuck in the goddamn temple my entire life. I didn't think I was gonna be chosen as hero. What the shit?
Yeah,
Torch
like
reaches
technically,
out and
I realized from like Moonstone's point of view, she literally came for a guarding chore, only to be chosen as the next hero.
Yeah, she's kind of internally panicking because she's like, "Oh fuck, do I send them a letter?
A
Do I send them a
lender?
letter saying, hey, I'm not gonna be able to come back. I'm probably going on a suicide mission. The internal like slight. Again, you were or not again. You wouldn't be able to really see it on her face, other than like you could tell that she's kind of out of her normal comfortable zone. She's
Alright.
used to a very, very quiet temple,
Mm.
just doing her chores, and now she's just stuck in what seems to be an abandoned castle, and she's like, "What the?"
Torch like walks over, crouches down a bit, and extends out a claw to shake your hoof, Moonstone.
She's like, "Okay, I did a good thing.
Yeah,
This
I
is
did a
again
good
internally,
thing.
like."
He then basically looks over to the canine with the newly acquired wings and horns right next to them. And I believe I'll be working with you as well. A pleasure, I'd made you say so myself.
Yes.
Hmm.
So
Well, how are you feeling? I believe it's a bit of a surreal experience, just gaining some new features.
it's all right. I'm more confused than anything.
Well, I'm sure we'll have time to sort that one out, but for the time being, should we locate the rest of our hooved and clawed compatriots?
You're the only one.
I
You're
believe
the. Hold on. Before you say anything, y'all, pause for a sec. Robo, you're the only clawed person.
Oh, that's Celeste. So,
Like, Celeste got claws. Well, technically, no, she got nails. Dogs have nails,
can
not
be-
claws.
well, they can be classified as claws.
Looks red and left. I'm not judging. Right. Well, I did pick up a scent earlier that they may have went through the door in the middle. Should we follow that thought of direction?
I believe so. I feel like that would be the best course. of
All right.
action.
Farsoof, let us go. Huzzah!
Huzzah's in order.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
You three proceed to walk down the center corridor, and there you see it. A saddle Arabian proceeding to activate and reactivate a throne. Sit, please. Welcome. Sit your ass down, and a laser beam that proceeds to hit him in the ass.
Ah!
In the distance,
Oh,
you see.
Oh my goodness.
Well, in the process of walking, you also see that of the new Kirin leader, the new Queen of Flames. She also sees this unfurl, but she looks more disappointed, if anything.
My
Worth it.
newly acquired companion, are you okay?
Don't stand up on the scene.
Wait, sir, ma'am, are you saying this? Are you saying that chair is holding you hostage?
Yes. Help me.
Torch is going to like take out a blade and just like points at the chair. You let go of my companion now, ruffian.
I just imagine the chair.
Terwin proceeds to sit down. Ah, reminds me of when I first became a hero. The gem proceeds to activate. But more specifically, the one upon the dragon throne. A large, claw-like hand comes out. Now, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, shall we?
Ah, demons! I just like swipe against the claw.
Do you wish to roll for attack?
Can I roll with the
Shall we
scythe?
attack a hand?
Can I roll with the scythe?
Yes.
Ah, demon!
Hell approaches.
Ah,
approaches.
death approaches.
Do I just roll like the same? Do I just roll like the same roll with my sword?
Okay, so you roll a d20 first.
Alright, with the pluses
Oh my
which I
God.
have with this one.
I almost choked on my fucking Dr. Pepper.
I believe the scythe. I'm gonna measure that the scythe either uses Dex or Strength.
Alright.
So,
If
go
it's
ahead.
using strength, I'll basically use the normal one I use with my sword. Alright.
All right.
23!
It hits. You proceed to gallantly approach, running towards that of the giant ghastly hand, and you try to strike through it, clearly piercing it, only for the scythe to go through. I swear, my descendants truly have become unbridled bits of both joy and despair at times. The hand proceeds to grab you, and then sits you down on the throne. Please sit there for a bit. Trust me, you won't sit there for long. Neither will you over there, my dear Saddle Arabian. Though I must say, your ancestor's a little rude, so keep that in mind. You might do something a little drastic.
Excuse me, may I kindly ask, what the hell is going on?
Teruin proceeds to sit up. Yes. Alright, we'll explain that. Sapphire and the other small dog and the other and that of Rosemary comes too, as well. Yes, we can explain everything.
Please do.
To put it simply, the thrones that you will each be seated upon house that of the spirits of none other than your ancestors. Or something like that. Honestly, we're not too sure either.
So I got a ghost chair?
Pretty much, yes.
So, our chairs are possessed.
Yes and no. We're not quite sure either. We assumed possession at first, but more like false lives of your previous leaders.
Oh. Okay.
Think of it as guardians, if you will.
So wait, that's all you do all day? You just become chairs and just wait it out?
Fool! You really think the dragon version proceeds to pinch your cheek. Fool, you think we'd do something so stupid as that? No! We live our lives respectfully. Now, if you would just have the rest of you people, You
live your life in a chair.
Says the dragon chair that tries to calm me down by launching that frickin' hand at my face!
Equines, Equines and Diamond Dogs respectfully, please just sit on your thrones. So I can continue and we can get to the cool part of this. Seriously, this dragon's already ruining my image.
Oh.
Moonstone does exactly that. She's like, I'm kind of scared to see what my chair's gonna be. Nah. No.
Moonstone, you proceed to sit on your throne. We get quite a lovely one this time. Very pretty.
What?
Even a jeweled horn. Interesting. I didn't know such things could be harbored. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'll make sure to note of this. Alright.
Flan goes to sit down also, so he doesn't get touched by hand.
You make it sound like the chair, like, don't get touched by the Batman.
So just gonna pick up. Does anyone want to wish to switch chairs? Because mine is kind of perverted.
No.
You proceed to sit upon your throne. The gems proceed to glimmer and glow. Oh, it appears we have a rather dark-looking one this time. Nice. Make sure you show off those bright colors upon your fur. You'll really stand out.
I'd rather not think.
Embroidered every time you talk, your keyboard activates your thing.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. Manny, I presume you're also gonna sit upon the throne.
Yep.
You proceed to silently walk up to the throne. The throne proceeds to brighten up with a hellish fire. A new one proceeds to dawneth on the throne. Remarkable. Though I didn't expect one of your caliber. Finally, the dragon and diamond dog versions proceed to have ghastly-like hands pop out. They proceed to fist bump. Finally. Now we can show the cool part. Exactly. That's what I've been thinking. Now then, the room proceeds to darken to that of an abyssal black. Slowly, bright little glimmers of light proceed to peek out of the throne. And eventually, just like a flood of water, pour out. Phasing that of see-through, ghostly-like versions of the first heroes. Ha ha ha! It feels so good to be epic once again. Oh, shut it, dog. However, there's one issue. 2 of the heroes are missing. Wait, where's the other 2? As long as we don't have to deal with that snobby unicorn, I could care less, frankly. Haha. Come on. You really shouldn't be like that. Why should I be nice? He was always such a dick. Because it's not necessary to be so provocative. Provocative? You? That's rich.
I like that one.
Whenever you literally drink anything, you start taking off clothes and proceed to start bucking walls, claiming that you are the best farmer Equestria has ever seen.
Oh god.
Don't you dare talk to me about provocative behavior.
Tor just raises
can I
up a
air
hand.
fist bump the the one that's drinking? Can I air fist bump that one?
Yeah, you can all hear them literally, starting to, argue with one another.
Just I like that one.
Tortoise just raises up a hand. I have many questions about what the hell is going on. Can please anyone explain what is going on here?
Oh, that's easy. I told you. We are not just chairs, we are guardians ourselves of this building. You see, once we defeated Akasha and Nerath, we, of course, died too. Nice, huh?
Oh.
Totally awesome. Totally awesome. I thought I died pretty epically. No. You lived the battle. You just died falling down the stairs. Shut up.
Okay then.
Saburo proceeds to walk forward. Please excuse them. They're a little tired. Or how to put this? They're a little rickety since the last hero came to light.
Yeah, I was going to say, tired, you're literally chairs. You could just, sit all the time.
They don't sit all the time. In fact, as soon as you heroes leave this building... Well, as soon as you heroes leave this building, we'll be free to wander once again. It's only when you heroes are in that we, will be stuck or bound to the chairs.
So, what you're saying is, we're not stuck with you, you're stuck with us.
I pipe up and say, actually, I'm stuck with this one.
Yes, you are, for the fact that I didn't expect to be guarded with such a incompetent, subtle Arabian this time.
Hey, I was just trying to spite you.
Terrawin, why would you choose this one? Wasn't there any other better ones? Nope.
I had the eye stuck in my face.
I could always take that eye back, you know.
I don't believe you're a surgeon.
He proceeds to lower his horn. Do you really want to take this bet on me? Suddenly, the Queen of Flames, Ardernentu, comes to. Knock it off. We're not here to start fights with the new heroes. We're here to give them instructions on what to do. Now, would you kindly shut the hell up, please? Everyone from the ghostly party proceed to sit down and just silently kind of mull over what they've done. Talk about an interesting introduction. Well, more
Mm.
pitiful, but I suppose you get the point. New heroes. I am Ardiantu. Bleh. Ardenu, Queen of Flames. Well, I used to, at least. I am that of your ancestors of modern Kirans. And that I am also one of the first heroes. Now, I will briefly explain what's going to be happening. But first, let me stretch a bit, please. Sorry, being bound to that chair for too long really gets painful. She proceeds to snap her neck, only for her head to fall off. But it doesn't just, plop to the floor, it just floats off. To which she just grabs it gently with her wings and plops it back on. Plops the head back on. Much better.
Noted.
Now then, heroes. I will be telling you bluntly and blankly. You'll be departing tonight. However, there will be no grand farewells, as Nerath and Akasha have awoken from their slumber fully. This is no just method of traditionalism. The world upon us is at stake, and it is in very grave danger. Now then, heroes, do you all have your sacred weapons?
Yeah.
Well, clearly, I did try to slice one of your hands with this.
I see. Well then, heroes. To the door behind each of the thrones. You'll be taking them. So you all turn around, realizing, in fact, there are small doors, each fitted towards the thrones. You'll depart through those doors, and you'll meet up, respectively, in the same location. From there, you will be both trained before you leave that cavern. Think of it as a test run, to see if you're even remotely worthy. Or warming up your bones for those who are already fighters. And then after you finish, you'll begin your journey. Now, there is 2 things I want to mention before you depart. Now, please keep this in mind. 1. Don't tell anyone that you are the grand heroes. As in, don't tell directly. Some may, of course, will try to take your position as hero. As if they kill you, they can take your place. Taking the weapon and going God's nowhere. Secondly, do not talk to Nerath and Akasha. You will go mad, insane, and eventually possibly take your own party's lives or that of your own. You can locate them. You can locate Akasha towards that of the fiery hell. What used to be that of, well, home. Or what used to be that of Ponyville. You can find them easily. However, I don't recommend approaching them so easily. They're very strong and very well endowed. Secondly, or finally, and what I'll briefly mention, with Nerath, you may also, well, dispose of Nerath. However, do not be fooled by her behavior. She may seem somber and sad, but there's bloodlust that lies underneath. Now, with that, unfortunately, that is all I have to say. The rest you must figure out on your own, as shittily as it sounds. Understood?
I
Understood.
have a question.
Yes.
How are they not supposed to know that I am one? Because and I point towards my eye.
The ancient Kirin proceeds to point on your forehead. Goggles. You
they're
have
not
goggles.
tinted. They're not tinted goggles, though they can still see them.
Hand me your goggles.
Hands them.
She proceeds to lightly bring her fiery wings, slightly burning the goggles, the lenses more specifically, and melting them. Tarwin? Yes.
Yep.
Bring forth those goggles and give it to him. Yes. Yeah. These were the goggles that the previous pharaoh used. Though, how do I phrase this? They may not be up to modern style standards. What are you talking about? Not up to modern standards. They're beautiful. Gorgeous. Fabulous. You're handed these
imagine-
goggles that are large, bulky. Similar to more of a helmet, if anything else. It should cover up your face now. You could always go to a shop and get another.
Thank you.
The helmet,
Hmm.
you put the helmet on your head. It's heavy. But it appears to be comprised of that of traditional Saddle Arabian, well, style.
Design.
Yeah, of design, thank you. Style.
That works too.
Also, your armor goes up by +2.
Oh,
Your AC.
Very nice.
Yeah.
eh.
Hmm.
Function over passion.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright. Any other questions before you depart?
Torch raises his clawed hand again.
Yes.
So we are supposed to be taking a low profile, if I'm correct?
Yes, it's preferred. But considering your ancestor, and your ancestors prior all up to, well, this fool over here, I wouldn't be surprised if you started showboating.
Right, but okay, I'm trying to understand because what was with the entire festival of us becoming heroes in front of everyone in the known city of Canterlot?
Wait,
That is
festival?
true.
Yeah, there was a whole festival. We were like praised as heroes saying, "Oh, hail the Dragon Lord," which is me, of course. "Oh, hail the Queen of Storms." You know, everyone sees her face.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wait, that was not supposed to happen, was it?
No! Of course, who the hell would start a stupid tradition like that?
Oh, no one told you. Oh, no. Oh.
Tarwin proceeds to turn his head.
Oh. I am so sorry. I'm afraid we've already failed that objection. Ooh.
By the stars.
Everyone, like, saw my face. They can clearly recognize who I am by then. Oh, no. I said my name out loud. They literally know who I am. Oh, no. Oh.
You know what? It doesn't matter. Then forget the first one. Do as you wish. Just don't get cocky with your rolls is all I ask.
I can't promise that, but I'll try my best.
I suppose I answered everything you need. Just go through your doors.
Of course, and sorry about that. Hopefully we won't let you down. But yes, you enjoy your whatever you doing
Just
now
go.
as ghost. Yes. Sorry.
To that, the
Is that-
spirits proceed to flood back into the chairs. However, their gemstones from each of the chairs dim as they go back into a slumbering-like state.
Well, I guess it's time to go.
Yep. Yes.
I'm slightly hesitant to get off my chair still.
'Tis all right. He's in slumber now. You may get off your chair.
Okay.
You get up
Pops
from your
off.
chair, and there everyone sees it. The new bald spot.
Oh,
Oh damn.
oh dear.
Hold on. What's with the image? In the Discord.
That's Moonstone. She realizes
Yeah,
chaos
when
is
the
indulgent.
entire thing was happening, just fucking Moonstone's just like, oh fuck.
Terrorant is like, Scorch is going to turn to Terrorant. Yeah, so honestly, whose idea was it to make it a festival if it was supposed to be kept secret?
Yeah,
Darwin
especially with
cough.
that part, she was just like,
You what?
"You what?"
Terwin proceeds to cough. The doors, if you will.
I'm sorry,
No.
what?
The doors.
Well, I guess we're gonna gloss over that. Alright, let's get going.
You walk through the doors. Each of you. Now. For each of you,
Okay.
you realized you're all separate and alone. Now your real training will begin.
Yay.
Next session. It will
Yay.
begin.
Next time on Dragon
Next
Ball.
time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball.
Don't stop, friend, look now. Don't stop, there's so much. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing because I'm scared that I'm getting
The first
copyrighted.
damage was spite damage.
Yeah, I was like, the first amount of damage was literal spite damage because you wouldn't stop fucking with the chair.
I'm
Worth
gonna be
worth
honest
it.
with you. When Manny sat in their chair, all I could think of was a new hand touches the beacon. That tone of voice immediately. I was just like, oh,
I was
no.
tempted on saying that so badly too.
I mumbled it, but I don't. I'm so glad that my mic didn't catch it.
Oh my.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Oh, this was a lovely, lovely session.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I'm muted, for a good majority is because Fiona kept barking.
Alright, I'm taking the "You Tried" sticker. Thank you, "You Tried" sticker. So at the end of the day, I should have probably duplicated the sticker to 2 people. Torch once
Probably.
again, and to Volarus. Because that is a certified sticker moment. Like, you tried.
Worth it. 100% worth it.
Certified sticker classic.
I'm just going. I just imagine now on his character portrait. If I keep doing this, there's going to like be a permanent sticker badge somewhere on my armor. I think.
No, just on your forehead, just right there.
Just right there. Just.
Alright.
Alright.
Now I have a mission, which is to get that star somehow every session now.
A goal.
Me
That is
pretending
my
not
goal
to
now.
see.
Yeah, but I really hope you don't do that next time you see your ancestor. Just avoid him like Meridia's beacon. Young traveler. Young
don't
queen,
tempt me.
it's so nice to see you. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope.
Just
Nope.
fold my
Nope.
neck in half.
I
I can
We'll
see her just going,
collectively
what
do
the
that.
fuck?
I'm just kind of feeling bad.
No,
for
no,
Moonstone.
it's the giant hand that reaches, and we just go nope.
Nope.
Just fucking giant hand comes out, just grabs like the vibe check. Just
Alright. With that, I will be ending the stream.
yeah.
I don't know how many people are still even remotely here. But
For those who see it
I
after the
hope
ending
they
stream,
had-
you
for
are
those, I
cool
guess, who are
ones.
rewatching, because there's a lot of people who watch after the stream is done. Thank you for watching the stream, and I hope we see you all next time.
Run up now.
Yay!
Yay. Alright, insert Markiplier